All right, today we are going to do an unboxing here of the Auxito LED lights. Now, they offer all kinds of different lights. Depends what vehicle you have. It is super simple to go online, and they have a website where you can choose with drop-down menus what vehicle you have, and there'll be specific lights for your application. You can see here we have H7, H9, H11, H10, H16 Europe, H16 Japan, all the 9003, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 bulbs, and also the PSX bulbs as well. So there are some specs to these bulbs, and we'll get opening it up here in just a second. But you can see we have these bulbs are the highest brightness that you can get. There are different levels of brightness depending on what you want. So for the more affordable version, you can get for $55. These run about $89. Now, obviously it says easy to install. This is kind of cool. You have 1 millisecond quick start. So these fire up super fast compared to regular bulbs. You know, you don't have to wait for them to warm up. I mean, obviously they're gonna turn on and start up pretty quick. Not that they would really cause any performance issues, but fast heat dissipation, that is super important for LED lights, and it is certified for off-road use. We can see some of the product specs here. Operating volts is 12 to 24 volts DC. That's kind of cool that it goes up to 24 volts. Light source, obviously LED. The color temperature, which is basically the color that LED emits, is 65K, which is a white. And then operating temperature is negative 40 degrees all the way up to plus 176 degrees Fahrenheit. So super cold, super hot, they will work. We have an operating life of 50,000 hours, which is fantastic. And the housing material is made of aviation aluminum. So let's go ahead and we will start the unboxing here. Cut around. I'm excited to see what these look like. I know some lights that I've purchased in the past, you get just the lights. Other ones will come with a module depending on what you buy, and that module will help with anti-flicker and fault codes that may set. Get that off there. So you can see to start, nothing inside the lid. We have a pair of gloves, and they give those to you so that you do not put any greasy fingerprints or smudge marks on your bulbs. We want obviously the best performance that we can get, so got to keep everything clean. Next up, we have a bag that comes with a small Allen key, and it looks like we get 4 zip ties, and that's going to help with the mounting and routing of some of the wires. We have the Y19 series LED light product manual. So they're going to give you a little manual that's going to give you a rundown on all the stuff that you need to go through to install these things. It's going to make installation super simple. It's all step-by-step instructions with pictures. Fantastic. If you also have any questions, they have all the information on how to get a hold of them. And let's get into looking at these bulbs. I really want to look at them. So before we get into these, let's just take a look. These are pretty nice. You got cooling fans that are integrated into the back. Like they said, you have aviation aluminum housing. It looks very nice. It's got that dark chrome color. They have a nice rubber seal. It does not feel cheap at all. I understand there are cheap light bulbs that you can buy, cheap LEDs, and some of them are more expensive. And you can definitely tell that these are built with some of the highest quality materials. It appears that they've got a, I would say an 8-bank LED strip on either side. And you can see the little machine screw that they have there. That will be for that where that Allen key goes in, I believe. Pretty sure that's where that Allen key is going to go into. Now, on the end of it, I'm not too sure if you can like pull this out or take it apart. See, I think you might be able to loosen something and clock the position of this. I'm not 100% sure, and that just might be for fitment. You've got the 3 tabs here, and that's going to lock into the light housing itself. And sometimes, depending on where the cord is, if this bulb needs to go inside of a lens, it might get in the way of something. So I have had some LEDs before in the past that I've used where you can actually loosen off a screw and clock the position of this. And it's also for performance reasons as well. If the light is shining against the reflectors inside of the lens itself, might be nice to actually turn that. You can see we have a little module box here. Now these module boxes, inside of them, I've opened up a few before, and basically it's a little circuit board, and what you've got is the components that help anti-flicker with the LEDs. A lot of modern cars, the way the voltage is supplied and the car runs the lights, they can lead to flickering issues. And I mean, in some cases, even with Dodge and other manufacturers, you'll have those warning lights that come on telling you that you have a bulb out. So that's what this box is here for. You just plug and play, no issues. Doesn't have any warning lights that'll come up on your vehicle. Like I say, these lights are tailored for your vehicle. You just go online to their website, go through the drop-down box, pick out whatever vehicle you have, and they send them to your door and you're good to go. So these look fantastic. I'm super excited to get these in and give them a try. Let's just see here. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit closer look. Super nice. They have a bit of weight to them, so it's super nice that they use all aviation grade aluminum, and that's really going to help with the heat dissipation. I mean, they got the fan in the back, so that's obviously going to be getting rid of a lot of that heat. You can see the heat sinks as well, but it's just nice that it has a full aluminum frame. Even this box as well is aluminum. It's not cheap plastic, so I mean, you definitely find out from opening up the box and watching this video here that your money is well spent. Now, the end of this connector here, I don't want to miss out on that and tell you either. You can see, might be able to see that in the video, positive and negative. So if you don't know, LED lights need to be wired up in a certain direction. If you wire them up backwards, they will not work. So you can see we have a tab here on one side. And for the vehicle that I have chosen, this is wired up as so. Now, if the connector was to go on backwards, it would not work. Also, it would not clip on, so you would know that you have it wrong. Some connectors on the inside will have a certain keyed piece of plastic that allows the connector to only go on in one direction. So, pretty simple, pretty basic. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are these something that you would be interested in getting? I mean, nowadays most cars come with a HID or LED from the factory, but I mean, not everybody's driving the newest, latest, and greatest machines, and it's super nice to have LED lights. So, like I say, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.